Welcome back, guys, to another post-match reaction. It is a depressing evening slash night for us in Malaysia after United just lost 3-0. Both Fabes and I watched the game. Wherever you are, if you watch the game, let us know how you feel as a United fan. If you're a Liverpool fan, also feel free to let us know. No harm. But just want to get your immediate thoughts, Fabes. I think the purpose of us doing this post match right
Yeah.
after the games is also because we want the immediate thoughts, not the post, the later thoughts. So your immediate thoughts after the game. How do you feel? What went wrong? What went well?
I think pretty much a very bad result, bro. Seriously. Um, Credit to Amorim, lah. I think when he put up the starting lineup, I think he was brave enough to go head to head with Pep Guardiola. But I think as the game progresses, but he was brave enough, lah. Throughout the whole game, I see that he's willing to attack. But I think we did have that firepower, lah. City was crazy, lah.
Okay. Uh, I have a few interesting thoughts about the game, especially the way Man City played, because this is not a Barca Pep style or a classic
Yep,
Man
yep.
City style anymore. He has changed the game, the way Man City play, most likely because they were found out last season. But just hear me out. Possession, 55% Man United, 44,
Yep.
45% Man City. Passes, this is at the Etihad. United have more passes, 487, Man City 415. Passing accuracy, 84%. Man City, 82%. More shots, only the ones on target was not as the same as Man City.
Correct.
This is very, very weird. This is a weird Man City that we're watching. I don't know whether it's credit to Amorim or whether it's Pep Guardiola just feels, I don't have my players anymore. I just have to change my style. But if you notice, Donnarumma was kicking long balls most of the game
Yep. Yep.
to the corners, to
And
the side of the pitch to get Erling Haaland to win headers or for them to
and
start.
if you notice, they were also playing. They were playing the waiting game. They're waiting for United to start the attack, push forward left and right, and then like they're waiting for us to actually make a mistake.
I
And they
mean, the
were
first
all
half,
over.
yeah, the first half I felt they played okay. Second half, it was all United and just Man City playing on the break. Uh, at their home ground, they didn't keep the ball. They didn't bother try to be smart. I don't know whether they feel they don't have the players to play that the passing game from back. In a way, it made it exciting. But yeah, I felt that was very very shocking. I took down some notes here. I mean, Man City's long balls was very very weird for me.
But
Yeah, and
at
I
the end of
felt
the day, right, bro, they still have this one player who's really underrated, lah. Rodri.
oh, really okay. You tell
Yeah,
me why.
because I realized that I don't know how it is like because Rodri is like he's like the silent player who really holds the whole team up. I believe like even when United had the first chance, right? Then after it's all quiet down through everything. He's like they keep pressing and we keep pressing and then they counter. And you look at how Doku like out of the blues and then you see Foden running in the middle. We just have to
Yeah,
switch off for a few
let's
minutes
break down
only.
the goals, lah. Right? If you look at that first goal, it's a moment of magic from Doku because
Yep.
Shaw had him covered. It's just amazing, quick feet go down the byline, and then Foden for that small size, the way he directs the
Yep.
header is amazing, lah. Right? It's amazing. I
Correct.
feel, but you know what? I feel if De Gea was there, he would have saved it. I've seen De Gea make saves for that kind of corner saves like that all the
But
time.
India is more like a second choice keeper, really, like, bro. Second class keeper. So it's a
Yeah,
very
I don't
it's
think it's
safe. He can
United
save, like.
standard, lah.
Yep.
Then you have the second goal, which yeah. Can you remember the second goal?
Yeah, I remember Haaland scored the goal, right? Yeah.
It was a chip.
Yeah, it was a
That is
chip.
again Foden with his amazing quick feet. He moves
Yep.
to the left, to the right, and then
And
moves to the left, past the Doku, and then
and guess who created the goal again? Doku.
Doku. Yeah. the player that I think didn't get an assist for don't know how many odd games, got two
Correct.
assists this game. And
He's
that's
playing on the wing where he's really enjoying going against Mazraoui, bro. Mazraoui was really that he really bamboozled Mazraoui's side. And then when he went to
yeah.
Luke Shaw also made some mistakes. I really don't know lah. I
There
believe
was a
that our defense are good, but when we are stretched, I think we are gone.
the good thing I like. I mean, Dilip, Ahmad, and Mbeumo was stand out for me, lah. Right. I don't know why Cunha didn't play. Why didn't he play?
Cunha was injured, bro. Cunha, Mason Mount, and also Diego Dalot. But I
Okay.
believe that I don't know. He wanted to go toe to toe with Pep Guardiola. It was good, but I really feel that we were very light in midfield lah. We should have at least we should have gone with Ahmad on the right wing back, and then on
No, I
Cunha's
don't think
position
so. I
maybe
feel
Cunha's
Ahmad was good
position.
where he was.
Yeah, he was playing right wing back. So Momo was actually in front of him. The
Oh,
starting
I thought he was wing. Okay, okay.
at the starting, he was playing on the left hand side, right hand side, floating in and all. He was not that good, but we could have just strengthened. Maybe would have brought in Kobe Mino earlier lah. Kobe Mino should make a difference with maybe with Ugarte, but Ugarte really, I feel Casemiro even at this age also is better than him lah. We were really
Yeah.
light in midfield lah. We
Yeah,
were really torn to pieces.
I felt Ugarte is played like a very, like a player that doesn't want the ball.
Yep,
For me, he shows, he
he
plays
just
like
wants
his
to
style.
push the ball away.
Yeah, but standout for me again is Dilit, Ahmad, and Webo. Dilit was I thought really solid. Ahmad, he's the most creative player. I think there was one chance in Webo had just too quick, right? On his, it was an
Yep,
open goal
yep.
actually, just too quick. And then of course the Donnarumma save. Whoa, what a save!
That was a
What a
superb save by curling shot by Wembo, right?
the volley, man! It's a volley out of the
Yeah.
sky. He took it. That's like Van Persie, That's like Van Persie technique. So I mean, Donnarumma there, and I mean, clearly Pep has brought him in to just be a showstopper. It means
Correct.
Pep is changing his style. It's like, screw playing off from the back. I'm just gonna just go long ball and play to the team strengths. Because
Gone with the false nine, everything gone.
yeah, when you have Haaland, utilize him to the best lah. But I still
Correct.
very suspect lah about City playing at home. It's a Manchester derby. Okay, you're definitely the better team than United, but you played like the underdog. I thought it was a very weird Pep style. Um, but it could also be because United have progressed lah. But there
I
was one
also feel,
controversial thing that happened in the first half. I don't know if you noticed. Kusanov was manhandling who's this Delete, and it
yeah,
didn't go to VAR or anything like that. It was a bit weird
he
because he
just,
was just hugging him. I felt like if Delete had a scream or shouted or like fell down dramatically, then probably it could have been something.
but it was very fast, lah, bro. They moved on after that already.
Yeah, you were saying just now before I cut you off.
Which one? Oh, I don't know. The way that Guardiola sets up the team, I think maybe he had much respect with Amorim, I guess, lah. So I think he played more like underdog, and he was
Yeah,
also. It was kind of weird, lah, the way Pep played the team.
yeah,
But
it's not
anyway, he
not a
got the
Pep.
result. Lah.
Yeah, it's not a Pep style, but the headlines would be 3-0. Probably he'll be saying like, if I played my style, we probably lost or we draw the game. So
Mm,
end of the day, people remember the result, right? But I
correct.
think we shouldn't. I know. I saw the United fans almost leaving the stadium before the end. But up top from the 80th minute to the 90th minute, United dominated so much.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
didn't
they
look
had a lot
like
of choices.
the team that had a very poor mentality. Like last time when they were down, you see them
Yep.
like sort of give up. So I felt like that means they still believe in what the manager wants them to do. And they're still trying. And Dogu and Ahmad as wingbacks, it's insane. They are creating chances. They are overlapping. They are like non-stop, man. I have to salute them with this kind of game for them to still be like assisting. But I feel it's the midfield. Like you're right, midfield something doesn't sit right, man. If
It seriously it doesn't click. You can't play, to be honest, of course you're trying to slot in Bruno Fernandez into the gameplay. but it doesn't fit anymore because he
Mm.
he can't be the pivot. He can't be the pivot two in the middle, bro. Because you need someone who can really anchor the midfield. Then Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes is not the right one to pair with Bruno. The best pairing. Even Mino, he came in for a while, so he can really work out together with whoever his partner is.
Mm.
Anyway, I think Mino should be the one, but being Bruno is the captain and all, I somehow feel at the end of the day, the Saudi move that didn't work out right is going to bite us back again.
Hmm. Possibly lah. But I just want to draw this comment and got on one of our shots
Mm,
asking us. This is by Ram88. I don't know if it's your friend or maybe neighbor's friend, but we have a fan who commented and asked us to
mm,
cover on Sesko's goal drum uh, and the odds of United winning against City. I think the odds were pretty closer than it has
yep,
ever been before the match kicked off. But yeah, let's talk about Sesko. I mean, before the season started, he was like the what do you call it, the player to watch, kind of similar to
yep.
Verts, right? What's happened to him? I mean, I was sort of first out. There was some glimpses, but he seems like a player that is still finding his feet, like developing, still developing, not like a ready-made striker that can come in and score goals. So, what are
Oh,
your thoughts?
for this game, I saw Sesko was really when he's really went missing, bro. Really don't know
Yeah,
where
what
he
happened?
where. I don't
we
know.
were,
I don't know.
I don't know who predicted you or Ganesh predicted top scorer.
Oh, I predicted Memo, bro. Lucky,
Yeah, man.
but
Yeah, what are
I
your
don't
thoughts?
know.
Do you think he needs time or do you think he needs to come off the
I
bench?
I think he needs some time. He's lacking match fitness, I believe, but he's really went autonomous. He went missing, bro. He's like we are playing against with 10 men, I think.
Yeah, the only thing amazing about him is his hairstyle, bro. That's the only thing that stands out. Other than that, he's because normally you would think, right? We
Yeah,
remember before the season started, we talked about how Bruno Fernandes and his passes could
correct.
find strikers that can finish, but he doesn't seem to be
He's
making
not
the
there.
intelligent runs. He's like, I mean, I felt like we really missed Cunha today. Lah. I felt you could feel that the player that can be
Yeah,
make those run down the
unlock the thing,
channels.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I, thi-
So
I can really feel the difference if Cunha was there. That he could really bring quite a difference, lah. But anyway, Sesko, I think just give him some time. Maybe he should be playing okay, lah. But I think the pressure is really on him because all the strikers like Gyökeres already broke open the dart. AKTK also already start scoring already. So the
yeah,
pressure,
it's
the onus
between
is on him.
him and Wirtz now lah. Who's going to be the
Yeah.
flop of the season? Anyways, your final thoughts on where do United go from here? I mean, what does Amorim need to change?
uh, I honestly, if Cunha is not going to play, I think he should really rethink about the midfield lah. Because Chelsea is going to be with Garnacho being he happily wanted to score against United, so it's going to be a
Bro,
hunting ground. So
where
I
are they
think there's
playing at the
some.
bridge or Old
No,
Trafford?
we are playing at Old Trafford.
Okay. Well, your final thoughts, the United fans out there.
It's a very bad day in the office, bro. Especially losing to your
Thank
neighbors 3-0.
Yeah, but performance-wise, I felt it was something United could be a bit proud of, performance-wise.
Correct,
But
correct.
the result is, yeah. If you
But
lose a Merseyside derby or a Manchester derby 3-0, you got nowhere to hide, lah, right?
but like
So,
I mentioned to you, like bro, as the players are buying into the performance, we still need to get the result. At the end of the day,
mm.
the players' moods will definitely swing one way or another, and then we'll be going back to the same route, lah.
So your prediction, will Amorim still be the manager in November?
Yeah, I think he should still be there, lah, against Liverpool at least.
All right. That's a wrap for this week's post
Oh,
match. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us, and see you in the next one.